يا أيها الناس إنما بغيكم على أنفسكم.
There are those who claim Salafiyya, but in the same breath, they say we don't take from Salafi publications, or we are not down with them, meaning that we do not agree with them, and those who affiliate with them. These types of statements are foolish, to be honest. Where's the tafsil? Give us a reason. You want to hate a group of people, hate them if you want to hate them. It doesn't harm us, harms you. If you say you're not down with us, I don't know what you mean by down. All right, but I don't know. If you mean that you don't have tahazzub to us, partisanship, alhamdulillah, you shouldn't have. But you hold on to the truth that we hold on to, alhamdulillah, just like we will hold on to the truth that you're upon. Right? So we don't have ta'assub, neither to Ahmed nor Malik. Then how are we going to have ta'assub to a markaz or a masjid? No, we don't. We have our allegiance is to the haqq, is to the truth. So Salafi publications and the brothers involved in there, from what you know, وَلَا نُزَكِّي عَلَى اللَّهِ أَحَدٍ, and we don't glorify anyone beyond Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is that they are known for spreading the sunnah. And they are known for defending the haqq. And they are known for refuting futile and false calls in the Western world. And they are known to be supported by the great scholars of this era. And of actually for the last 25 odd years. So if you have a problem with them, then come and show us where our mistakes are. Not under hidden names, not under lies or false pretensions. Come, talk to us. Show us our mistakes in the aqeedah, in the manhaj. So there are many liars out there who will lie against the da'wah and against the people in the da'wah. Wallahi, we follow. Barakallahu feekum. Look at all you have. You want to judge a person? Look at their websites, look at their lectures, look at their da'wah, look at their leaflets, look at their publications. By Allah, that I don't know the brothers who are my colleagues at Maktaba Salafiyya, Salafi Publications and Masjid al-Salafi, I don't know them to be major sinners. Because it is possible for a fasiq who calls and openly commits fisk and openly commits sins, that this is a person that you don't take knowledge from, no ilm from. I accept that. But I don't know them to be upon that. I don't know them to be upon bid'ah. I don't know them except to revere the ulama and take their rulings. And through the fitan that have gone through the times, whether it be the fitna of Ihya al-Turath, or the fitna of Green Lane Mosque, or the fitna of Medina.com, or Abu al-Hasan al-Ma'rabi, or Yahya al-Hajuri, or Ali Hassan al-Halabi, or Adnan Ar'ur, or Abdul Rahman Abdul Khaliq, or other than them, that I don't know from my brothers and my colleagues at Maktaba Salafiyya, except that we've been with the scholars. And we've been the first to translate the words of the scholars against them with evidences, not blindly following. Barakallahu feekum. You will not find, to my knowledge, if you do, let me know, I will correct it, that we have refuted anyone except that I can give you evidence in 99% of the cases. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect and preserve my memory. That in 99% of the cases, if you ask me about anyone that we refuted, I could give you the evidence now. At least one, if not more than one, about anyone. And that refutation will be based upon the usul of the deen, the fundamentals. Not because he said something about my hat, or because he said something about my marriage. This is not the basis of our refutation. That's the way of the people of namima and ghiba and slander and rumor mongers. That they start making these claims. I remember that one of those fools in Kuwait, he started spreading a rumor that the brothers at Maktaba Salafiyya, when a non-Muslim woman comes into their markaz, that she takes the shahada. Then immediately, one of the brothers, he marries her. Then 3 days later, he divorces her, and on the 5th day, another one marries her. Then he sleeps with her for a few nights, and then the 4th one marries, and they go through her life, and they do this all the time. First of all, does this jahil, ahmaq, does not know that there is in Islam an iddah? And idda at least is 3 menstrual cycles. So how did that happen anyway? Secondly, this is a lie. If you start making accusations against someone, like they say, if I was to point out any of the brothers and say, you work for the MI5. How does he disprove that? You work for Mossad. Khalas, I'm going to put it on the website. He works for Mossad. And Miskin, how's he going to now say, no, I don't, honest. I don't. Where's your proof that you don't? No. It doesn't go that way. I have to prove that he does. If I say about someone he is a fornicator, it is upon me to bring my evidence. Otherwise the lashing is upon my back. Look at these people. Allahu musta'an. They are wicked people. Keep away from them. Not only because of their deviation in manhaj, because in reality the reason why they're attacking us because they have a connection to some of those people of bid'ah, whether it be Al-Hajuri, or whether it be Al-Ali Al-Halabi, or whether it be Green Lane Mosque, or they have a connection to some of those people who have with them deviation and innovation. So the reason why they attack us is, oh, these people are fitna. What do they mean by fitna? That we refuted Suhaib Hassan, and that we refuted Ihya Turath, that we refuted Green Lane Mosque, that we refuted Yahya Al-Hajuri. Why? Because these individuals they are the ones who cause fitna in the ummah by introducing innovations. You want to know their innovations? Put your hand up and ask, and I'll tell you about all the ones that I mentioned. Not 1, 3 or 4 for each one, how they oppose the fundamentals of the aqidah or the methodology of Ahlul Sunnah. I remember we went to Hajj this year. Our brother Abu Idris, Hafidhullah, we went to Hajj with him, and there were some people with him. And he said, these guys that they're influenced by the ideas of Green Lane Mosque and Al-Maghrib Institute and these types of people. I said, well, give them dawah. He said, I have. He said, do you mind if I bring them to you? And we can both talk. I said, alhamdulillah, bring them. So they sat, must have been about 7 or 8 of them at Hajj. Alhamdulillah, Hajj is a good opportunity to give da'wah. Why? Because everyone's heart is ready for ibadah. Right? So they're sitting in front of me. I said, listen, if I was to give you one fundamental from the fundamentals of the usul or the usul of the deen, the fundamentals of the deen that they have opposed, if I was to give you one about Green Lane Mosque or about Maghrib Institute, would you agree that they have opposed the methodology of the Sahaba of Allah's Messenger? They said yes. I said, what if I multiply that up to 20? They said 20. No, akhi, no. I said 20. I said, I'll tell you what, you just tell me when to stop. And I will give you the evidence because I've got it here. Alhamdulillah, I've preserved it in my memory. Right? You just tell me when to stop. I started at 1, they stopped me at 6. They said, brother, that's enough. We are convinced. We are convinced. Because this is the way of Ahlul Sunnah. You think that we're just going to tell them, go and khalas, you just blindly follow me. We don't tell them to blindly follow Maktab al-Salafiyya. We don't even tell them to. Sheikh Rabi said, he said, tell them that even if Sheikh Rabi makes jarh, criticizes it, and he's the greatest scholar in the field of jarh wa ta'adil in hadith of this era, who is alive today. He said, tell them that even if I make jarh, I criticize someone and refute him, and I don't bring my evidence, tell them ignore Rabi'. Tell them ignore. I'm telling you, tell them to ignore me. And don't pay any attention. And now Shaykh Rabi' we miskin. Masakin. He's the alim who's saying that. So it's more worthy that we should say that. Don't follow unless we bring you evidence.